Hello everybody. So we're building a ranking reminder system using Zapier, Google, and ChatGPT because we love AI. Alright guys, how does this work? You create your Zap. Once you're creating your Zap, you start with your Google Sheet, alright? What does your Google Sheet need? Your Google Sheet is gonna need a ID, a name, an email, some data for your AI, OpenAI to create the AI email. So this would be like personal client info for the email. And then you're gonna have your AI comments. So this, I don't think we need this. So I'm just gonna remove it from here. And this is very important. We need our statuses. So for this exercise, for you to learn, I'm only gonna tell you a couple of statuses. You can add as many as you want. This is just open text that you're gonna be using on Zapier as a trigger. So we're gonna set our first test data in here. So let's use this too. Personal client. This is just a reminder for a client. So let's say he bought the ranking reminder system customization with a client reservation form. Status completed. Alright, this is all we need for us to start testing. Let's save this. It's saved because it's Google, it's not Excel. You go back to your SAP. So in here, you're gonna select what is gonna trigger your SAP. The first step, new or update a spreadsheet row. Remember, you're gonna have this app on your folder. Don't worry about it. But anyway, learn these steps. They are good for you to understand what we're doing. In here, you need to connect your Google Sheet account. In my case, I already connect my account. Continue, spreadsheet. Client manager, the one I just created. Worksheet. We select the only sheet that I'm working on. We have one, we're good. And triggering column, this is important guys. The triggering column is when you're gonna start your whole trigger. So you select status, you click on your status, you test your trigger. Let's see if we have our data here. Boom, we can see here that we have our data. And we're gonna work with this. So we selected, boom, all good there. All right guys, now we're gonna have to tell when on this gonna happen, all right? So in here you can see that you're telling when the column trigger status change, this needs to start it. Okay, what's gonna start? It's gonna start a process, delay until, or delay for, or delay until, or delay after Q. I will go with delay until because we want to wait a whole day once this has happened. So in here we're gonna daytime delay until, boom. We don't need to add information there because we only need to let this think how much time we're gonna delay. So delay for is what we need, not delay until. We click here, delay time value 1. We don't need this data, delay 1. Why 1? Because in here we're gonna select 1 what? 1 minute, 1 hour, 1 day, 1 week. As we only want 1 day, we're gonna select day. But for you to test this, you can select 1 minute and you will see how it works, all right? Okay, set it back to days so it works. You test your step. Always need to test your steps when you're building this app. Everything's good, all good, continue. And here, we're on the GPT part of this. What does this mean? This means that we need to add information from our Excel file into GPT-4. So we get an email. How? Okay, you're gonna select your app. In here, you're gonna have options. You're gonna have OpenAI, which we don't wanna use right now. And you're gonna have ChatGPT. we're gonna select ChatGPT. ChatGPT have different events, analyze text, classify it, conversation, all this cool stuff. Today, we're sending an email, so write an email. Continue, continue. And recipient name, all right, let's add a recipient name from our Excel file. In here, you can see you have your Excel file right there. Okay, so the name, here we go. That is the recipient name, the recipient email address. We need to add it also from our file. Recipient email address, okay, all good. From Alex from Sesh, I like that. Please write an email for this person, and here you add some information. This person, I'm gonna add the name in there. For this person that had this service with us, and here we add the service. On this date, that's not important. We want to remind them to rank us on Google. Awesome. We don't need this. That's good enough. It's a simple prompt. You can make this prompt as good as you want. We have some very nice examples of prompts for emails on our prompt library. You can go directly and download it from any of our social media. We got it there. Go and look for it. The tone that we're gonna use here. It depends a lot of what you're building. In Sage, we're very casual, so I'm gonna go with casual. The body type is an HTML. If you don't have already an HTML template that you want to use, that's completely okay. Don't stress about it. You can build one with ChatGPT. If you need help, DM us, we can help you. Now we go back, you set your model, and here you can select the different models that ChatGPT has. You can see that it's a lot of them. I'm basic, so I'm staying with GPT-4. We don't need anything bad for this, we don't need anything special for this. GPT-4 is perfect for this. Tokens, 500, more than enough. You have 120,000, so this is a lot for an email to come back. Temperature, I recommend to keep your temperature lower than 1. 1, GPT starts to hallucinate a lot. The lower the specific task they do. And your top value is for the sampling results. This means how hard will it try to execute your order. 7.7, it's also perfect. Continue on this one. We test the step. Now it's testing. This means that it's sending the data from the Excel file into OpenAI using Zapier. And in here we can see that it already sent us an email back. Tick, 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 tick. Very basic, nothing out of this world. Continue. Now what we already have the GPT completed. This means that we would like to see this on our Excel sheet, right? Okay, so update the spreadsheet row, I agree with that. Google Sheet, I agree with that. In here, we select our Google Drive, we select our spreadsheet, we select the working sheet. That's not the right spreadsheet then. Sheet 1, that's all right, spreadsheet. And we select the row. To select the row, we're gonna use a row ID that we have right there. This is gonna allow us to use the exact same row that triggers the whole process. And in here, these are the fields: ID, name, email, personal client, status. Okay. Email written by GPT-4. No, that's fair. Sending email. Sending GPT-4 email. Boom. Now you know that it's already, that's the new status that we're gonna see on our client manager. Here we can see that right now it says completed. Let's test this step. Sending GPT for email. I don't know what that appointment thing is there. We don't need it. Sending GPT for email. And here you can see that appointment today, sending GPT for email. We're good. That's perfect. Next step, we send the email. You select your Gmail account. You select your Gmail, the event that you're gonna do, which is send an email. So send an email right there, continue. You select your account. And in here, you select to whom we're sending this email, to this email person. From this email address, that is perfect. Here you can select your email address that you have already on your Gmail account. From me, because you can put any name there. In this case, I'm using my name. Reply to, we're not replying to a single email, so that is fine. Subject, hey, please remember to rank us on Google. That is a good subject. We can change it. You can help from ChatGPT. You can ask help for your copy team, or you can call us and we can help you. We're sending an HTML email from GPT. How did I select this? You just go into here and you go to your body. It's right there, the first one. Signature, not using a signature for this one. You can add a value, or you can add a value in the body, or you can figure this part out. I will recommend to add your signature using the body, so you can have an HTML signature. Important, it looks pretty. Continue, we retest this step. We're testing the step. And here you can see that the step has been tested. Alex from Sesh, trala, trala, trala. We try to provide. As I said, that is nothing out of this world. You can add here your links, you can add here images, your logos, anything you need. You can do that, of course, using HTML in an email. Easy peasy. Okay, now we see how the email has already been sent, but of course we're gonna update our status on Google, because that's what we do. And same steps. Here you select update a spreadsheet row. In here you connect your account. You make sure you're using the same spreadsheet than in the past. So why not? Let's select everything right. Client manager. We select the sheet that is sheet number 1. We select the row. Remember, I told you to select the row. You go into your first Excel, and in there you just click the row ID, and you ignore all this, and here your status, we change it. Let's say email sent. Email sent, okay, continue. We test this step. Boom, 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 reminder set. We check that we have it in here. Not updated yet. Let's refresh. Email sent. Have it right there, email sent. Okay, and you publish your tab. Once you publish it, this is gonna load, and boom, your SAP is on. Now your next row is gonna do the same, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one.